Well, hello everybody.
Hi,
Hello,
good morning. We are the Yarn Shop Girls.
We're back.
Coming to you from East Greenwich, Rhode Island in the Love to Knit shop. We have a different angle today. Mix it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Look at some of the yarn that
Yep.
we have.
In the back
What
there.
did you say instead of the garbage?
Well, yeah, figured, you know,
The
this is a
trash
little
can.
more, the trash can. This is a little nicer
Yeah.
view.
And we should say who we are.
Yeah, we should because we didn't last time. I'm Marissa.
I'm Gail.
Oh, I'm Anne. Hi.
And I'll put all the ways you can find us on the screen when I get home tonight. And so you can find us on Instagram and Ravelry and see what we're doing, see what we're up to. And then I'll also put the website for the shop if you're interested. And you can, if you're interested in finding out what's going on here, then you can put your email address in and hit the subscribe button and you can get a newsletter. So we have lots of finished things.
Not a lot of
What?
not a lot of newsletters.
No, we don't overload you with news.
No. No. Only the important news.
Only
Right.
the very important stuff that you need to know.
Oh, because
Yeah.
we are a wealth of information.
Yeah,
let me
so
tell
I mean,
you.
we could never put everything
No.
down.
Oh gosh, no.
Yeah, so we have a lot of finished things to show you today. For some reason, I don't know. We just
I don't either.
in 2
How'd that
weeks'
happen?
time we finished a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Wow.
How'd that happen?
I don't
Not
know.
me.
Yes, we
Yeah,
did.
you
You finished
did
a
a
big
but it's
project.
big.
One thing.
No,
But it's big.
Yeah, well,
But it was the border from
Hell.
it
Yeah.
You
was,
say
yeah.
that?
Yeah.
yeah, we
We're
can.
allowed.
We'll say yes.
I think so. It sounds good.
All right. Well, you want to go then? You want to show finished objects
Sure.
first?
Sure. I'll just
Okay.
show. So the blanket, you all know that I've been working on the basil blanket. It's very, very big, much bigger than I thought. It's but it's so
Oh, my
pretty.
I don't
gosh.
think it's that big though.
No, it's
I mean,
perfect.
For
It's
a baby.
So
It's
this is
perfect.
So this is the first time that you get to see it off the needle. It doesn't
Yeah.
look like a
Right.
shower cap. Or
No, it
anything.
doesn't.
And then it's got the border, and the border really took almost as long as well, that's not true, but it took a long time. It was, I think, 48 rows with a turning row here, and then on the back side, which is really nice because now there really isn't a right or a wrong side because you picked up the purl bump after you folded it, after you hemmed it, and so you picked it up and you just bound those two stitches off together.
Boy, that's pretty.
So it's a nice, neat edge, and of course I haven't tied
I
my
want
ends in.
Really
I want
beautiful.
one.
Yeah,
I want a
it's so,
blanket.
No kidding.
so soft
Oh,
Yeah,
for baby Tabella.
very, very, very cute.
Yeah.
it's very
So
nice.
I'm very happy that that's finished. Yeah.
Very
Yeah.
beautiful.
Very
a lot
nice.
of work, but beautiful. Good. You know, you get a lot of bang for that.
You do. Yeah. The yardage was right on too.
Oh, that's
it really
nice.
was.
What did you
yeah.
use again?
I used Dreamy, Anzula, the Dreamy. It's the merino, cashmere, and silk.
Really
The silk
beautiful.
But it's machine washable.
machine washable, and I threw it in the dryer because
Oh.
you know, when you block something and it's still kind of wet, you just want to
Yeah.
tighten it up a
Yep.
little bit. I threw it in the dryer, and
Oh, were you scared?
I was a little afraid.
I would have been.
scared.
I
would have
was a
been
little
scared.
afraid, but I did hover
Good.
around the dry. Check it, put it back.
Now, did
check
you put it on like air dry or did you put it
No.
on like
I
regular
put
dry?
it on regular
Hot
dry, hot.
Yeah.
Air dry, it was not
Wow.
fast enough, and I just thought,
No,
it's
air
really
dry
not gonna.
doesn't-
No.
What's the point?
I really wanted it to
Blow on it.
Exactly,
dry.
it's faster.
Yeah. So that's good news because
It is because
yes,
it didn't change it at
no,
all.
and so it's easy to clean. I think so. So
You're
and
so
when
brave.
and when somebody gets a blanket like that, at least if they know they can clean it, they won't be afraid to use it.
Right.
Exactly.
Because I would hate to see this on the back of a chair.
Right.
I will have
Or
this
in a
on the baby.
box.
I will have this on the baby.
Absolutely.
When I'm with that
You'll
baby,
search for it.
This will be wrapped around that baby. So
You'll take it home with you and bring it back and forth.
Exactly.
will.
No kidding. When it has to be
I
cleaned, you take it
know.
home.
I need to knit a little bag to take it. in.
Exactly.
I'll get one from Debbie.
Exactly.
I'll get one from Debbie.
She can make a
yeah,
baby bag.
Dee Dee's
Yeah,
bags.
Dee Dee's
Yeah,
bags.
yeah. So anyway, that's one. And I do have
That's-
another finished, but we'll go around the.
Well, you want it?
No,
Do you
do
want
you-
it?
yeah,
oh,
do
all
your
right.
finish.
So this I
Okay.
did last night and this morning. This is so fun.
I
Last
love
night
it.
and
It's-
this morning,
this mo-
people.
oh, and not, I
And
bet
you
it
weren't
took
up
40.
at you
no,
didn't, you slept.
45 minutes to do this hat.
It's fantastic.
It's done in Perfection Super Bulky.
Mm.
We have
they're
a lot
100
of colors.
They're 150 gram skeins, and I used probably less than 50 grams of each color. So
Wow.
that means you can get 3 hats out of
Two
2
skeins.
skeins. So, and it really, I have a small head, so I really like the number of stitches you cast on,
Mhm.
38. I like it. I think I want a pom-pom.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
it
would
needs a
definitely
pom-pom.
put a
I think it needs a
pom-pom.
pom-pom.
Yeah,
so
big
yellow and
fat-
gray.
I'll get
yeah.
on that today. But
Yellow and
yeah,
gray.
right?
Yeah.
Mixed.
Yeah, mixed.
Yeah. So, well, considering then if you're going to do a pom pom, if you,
You
get
probably
2
can get
skeins,
2
probably
hats.
2 hats and 2 pom
Right.
poms, and
And you're done.
right.
But that's a really good value.
Now this pattern. Who did I say it was?
It's here.
Yeah. Thanks, Gail. Thank you. It is Ozetta. Her name is Ozetta by Haley Smedley, and
I
her
like her
patterns
name.
are on Etsy.
Etsy.
That's the only place you can get them. They're $5 or $5.50. I'm going to send her a little message to see if she'd be willing to put them on Ravelry, because I think it would be more exposure for her. I think she'd probably sell a lot more
Mhm.
patterns. But I'm gonna send her a little message.
Yeah, I
But
love
you
it.
can, yeah, it's super quick. My daughter made 2 in one day.
I just
so
started one.
Yep, and Gail that's the
Did
the
you
different
cast on
one.
the same number of stitches?
I put on 38, yeah.
Yeah, but it's ribbed. So how did you put that on your head? Did you stretch that on your head? Oof.
I
You're
have
gonna
the
need-
biggest head in the
she
world.
does.
I think it's 23 inches.
Yeah.
This
That-
would be I'm going to have
Yeah.
to put on like 48.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
You don't
because
think?
this.
Then I have a huge freak.
No, 48, maybe 42.
Well, I don't know,
Alright.
and this fit me, but I might want to do like. What did you say? Just say 42.
38, so maybe 42.
I think I might do 42. It's a little tight. Like
so that
right
would give
here.
you another 2 inches.
Mhm.
That would be plenty.
Yeah.
That would be plenty.
I won't stretch it out. Well,
Oh, I don't-
will.
it'll-
okay. Oh, well, I can certainly wear it, but it's not.
It's
It's
not-
like
probably
a
not
cap.
comfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
it's
a
not
yeah.
a
cap
cap.
for me.
Yeah.
But I would like it a
Right.
little more
So,
slouchy.
and if you want it, so this is 8.5 inches, maybe 8.5, 9 inches if you want it
So
slouchier.
cute.
Just keep
Keep going because you
for
have plenty
another-
of yarn to do.
for another
And
minute.
this yarn is machine. It's yeah, exactly. It's machine
then you'll be done.
washable.
and then done. Yeah. Machine
The
washable.
machine washable,
dryable.
dryable. We have a million
Yeah.
colors. If anybody's interested, just
Yep.
we'll be more than happy to mail it to you.
Mhm.
It comes in these really big sleeves.
Yeah. But this is what's left of the 2 colors that I used. The gray and the elegant
this
gray
is-
and the buttercream.
I just
Mhm.
grabbed a purple one,
Mhm.
but here you go.
I mean,
Melissa.
really, it looks like we hardly took,
It's pretty though, isn't it?
mm,
I love it.
yeah.
I love
It's
it.
it's great yarn.
Yeah.
It's a blend of it's 30% merino and 70%
Mhm.
acrylic.
Oh, you know what? This is made out of it.
Oh, yes.
So we
Look at
have
this. So cute.
the. How's that?
Oh my God, Lori Land, so funny last night.
Isn't it cute? It's called the Azel, or
Yeah, Hazel.
yeah, Azel. There's the little
By
buttons.
what's her name? Velvet Acorns.
Yes.
Mhm.
And
By
this,
Velvet
so
Acorns.
this is for a 5 to 7 year old,
Mhm.
and I made a little hat.
I think I would wear it. I would wear it in black, definitely.
That's why I want to make a black
I
one.
would definitely wear it in black.
And it comes.
We've
it
just
hangs,
decided that today.
Yeah.
Just today.
Just
Yes.
today.
Just 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Just before we,
But
Went on
this
the air.
started the.
Exactly. But this is the same yarn.
Mm-hmm.
And I used 3 skeins for a child's 5'7". I
Mhm.
put on these funky buttons. I have to tell you that the you're going to probably use 1 less than the pattern calls for skeins of yarn, because I did, and it's the second one or third one of these I've made. And then on the buttonholes, my best suggestion is not to do a 2 bind off buttonhole, but do a 1, because no matter, the yarn is so thick.
Mhm.
And it doesn't matter. I've used like big buttons and then they get loose, but these
Mhm.
here, because I made the buttonhole so much smaller, even though the buttons are big, it's not going anywhere.
Mhm.
And the kid doesn't have to unbutton it to put it on. If you
Right.
want, make fake buttonholes
Right.
and put snaps or just sew the buttons on for decorative stuff.
So cute. I love
But,
that color. That's a new color, olive.
Yeah, pretty, right?
Pretty,
And then I
yeah.
just made this little hat to go with
Mhm.
it out of another yarn that we have called Frenzy by Classic Shades,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
Mhm.
Yep.
And it's
Universal.
machine washable. We have it in a million colors, and all I did was cast on. I don't even remember how many stitches, and did a regular hat. And then the Ninja Pop. I was gonna say popcorn maker,
Well,
pom pom maker made
Yeah.
my pom pom for me. So it's cute though, but I, since we're talking about this yarn, I figured I'd jump right into this one
Yeah.
because I love this yarn,
It's cute.
and I will have another one in black. So for a big person, so
Yeah.
that's
But what
that.
did Lori say? She said, I don't
Oh,
think
that was
would
so
hysterical.
funny.
She looked at that and she said,
Oh,
I don't think that would look good
very
on
good
me.
on me. She thought it
Thinking
was
that
like
that
a
was the
belly
adult size.
shirt. I was like, oh my God, that's for a 5 or
What do you-
7-year-old.
Lori.
What do you mean,
Yeah.
Lori? We want one.
Yeah.
Really?
Oh, and she looked at us like, you're going to wear that? Like, what's it going to come up to your waistband?
Right. Oh, and I just
So.
want to say a little technique. I don't know if I shared it on our Facebook page. Isolda, I think, posted it, and Universal shared it. If you have a bulky yarn, she suggests this little tip, because if you do duplicate stitch when you're weaving in your ends with a really bulky yarn, you can sometimes see it on the front. She suggested that you separate the bulky strands
smart.
into 2 strands.
And then go one
I've
way
seen
and the
that.
And
other.
then but don't duplicate stitch. Almost just go in half, like
Don't go through the
don't
hole.
go through the hole, right? Because
Just go
it
through.
shows on the other side.
Right.
And I have found, so I did that here, and then
Yeah, you can't see
you
it at all.
can't see it at all.
Fancy.
Yeah.
There, like the stitches aren't pulled or
No.
anything. You cannot see it,
No.
so it works.
Good tip.
All right, then
It's
I'll
a
try
good-
that on mine
it's
because
a
I'm just
good-
almost ready to change colors.
It's a good tip. She
more
says
you
to
know.
get a sharp needle so you can almost sew it down on the back rather than, I mean, we all love to do the duplicate stitch to tie in the ends, but sometimes with and this is super
Right.
bulky yarn, it just it's too bulky. So
Right.
anyway, that's a good tip.
The more you
Yeah.
know.
The more you know.
Yeah.
Exactly. We
Yeah.
are a wealth of treasure
Yeah.
trove.
Yes.
We are.
Well, let's continue with the theme of hats. I have done 2 hats
Mm,
in 2 weeks. Okay, this I love.
it's super nice.
This.
So cute. Love it.
This is called the Sprouted Hat by Sarah Greshback. And I did this out of the Swans Island All-American Sport in the stone and I don't know what the hot pink colorway, but it is hot pink because I love hot pink.
It's so pretty. And we have a ton of colors in
do.
that.
This
and
is
it's
a
great.
very, very easy beginner Fair Isle.
We should offer a
hat.
class in that.
We
We'll
will.
put it in
We
the
will.
newsletter.
Maybe when we move. After
Yeah.
we move. But there is a Swedish weave right here in this hot pink right here. And then you go into the Fair Isle, which is just a simple repeat pattern all the way around, and then you do the weave again, and then you finish off your hat. The designer also has a pair of matching mitts, and I would say that if you wanted to match it, you would need 1 skein of the contrast color and 2 skeins of the main color to make a pair.
In total to get the set.
To get the set.
So
It's
cute.
it was so fun. I did it in I think like a day and a half.
Really cute.
It's really cute.
And
Marissa.
she touts it as kind of like a spring hat, but with this yarn, it's Rambouillet. I think it's 100% Rambouillet,
Yeah,
isn't it?
it is.
It's very warm.
It's so soft
and
too.
it's a
Right.
sport weight, but very warm.
I mean, their whole pattern support for this is Fair Isle
Yeah.
stuff.
And
so
it's because it's sticky.
yeah.
but soft, and it's just it's one of my favorites. It's just lovely to work with,
Yeah. Beautiful.
and God, you
And the
couldn't
colors are
anything.
gorgeous.
The colors are so beautiful.
We couldn't decide.
Yeah, so
on
we
the,
got them all.
We'll take them all.
So I did that hat. And then I wanted to, I don't know, I was doing another project and I kind of needed a break from it. So I decided when Anzula was here for their trunk show, I picked up a skein of their For Better or Worsted and in the charcoal colorway, and I wanted to make a hat for Christmas for my husband. So here it is.
Oh my gosh,
So
I love
nice.
that hat. Love, love, love it.
This is called the Fisher Cable Hat.
Did you do an 8 or a 9?
7.
7. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
My God, it's so cute.
Oh, it really is cute.
It's for me. It's a little big.
Well, it's not for you.
No, it's not for me. But I'm just saying, if I make one for me, I love this hat. I think I did this in a day and a half.
So
I think I started Sunday.
You can really see the cables on now that you're.
Yes, now that I have it on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Easy cable, super easy cable, super easy hat.
Also a good class.
And I believe it's a free pattern on Ravelry.
What's the name of it again?
Fisher Cable Hat.
Fisher Cable Hat.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
Any
so
worsted
cute.
weight, you could do it. And so yeah,
I love it.
I had it out there. He doesn't
even know. No.
Doesn't that match a sweater that you made for
No,
him?
No, I did
made
that
a
in
sweater
Torchwood.
that color.
You did? Okay.
I did one in Torchwood in Classy.
Okay. That's a little more brown.
Yeah, more brown. But this is just yum.
Yeah, it is.
But that was a special treat. So, but I would definitely do it in another. We'll show
Even
you
the new yarn that we're getting.
Yes,
Oh.
we're gonna talk about that. I think I'll do it in that. That
Oh.
was super easy and super fun. Done.
Done.
2 hats.
2 hats.
2 hats, people.
I'm impressed. And not just knit.
No, not just knit. No. So, all right. What's your finished stuff here?
Well, the sweater behind us
sweater.
and the hat.
And the hat.
And this is crochet.
Okay,
so
so
we'll wait
for
on that. That's it.
That's it. Oh no, this.
Oh yeah, that's a big one.
Come on.
Come
That's a
on
big
now.
one.
Yeah, I
Oh,
think
yeah,
this
I
one.
love
Oh,
Meant a lot.
Meant a lot.
Yep, and it meant a
Meant
lot
a
doing
lot. Look.
Whoa, look at the hot pink in
and
there.
It goes, and let me tell you, it's a lovely thing.
Isn't it pretty?
Ooh, look.
I love it. There's nothing I don't like about this.
And do
Absolutely nothing.
And do the big size too.
Yeah, this is the big size. I would so do this size. We had a few of the kids come in. As soon as they came in, they went out.
Yep.
We don't have any right now, but we are expecting more.
Yeah.
But I mean, let's picture it's like all our
It's
Canadian
silk
friends
blend.
that watch us too.
Yeah.
Right, it's silk blend,
So
silk and
warm.
wool.
We'll have the kits at the store. You can just, either get in touch with us either by calling or Ravelry or anyway, and we can send you one. They're beautiful.
So pretty, Gail.
Just beautiful. Isn't it fun?
It's very
and it was an easy, fun knit. If you do a lot of like anything in the car, somebody else obviously is driving, or even movie theater knitting, this is perfect thing to take.
That could be a good retreat.
Don't you think?
Project.
Yeah, it could
Except
be.
we don't have it.
I know, but I think colors
Except for
problem.
that. Except for that.
love them.
Yeah,
So I guess
nice.
I did have that.
You
That
did,
Yeah,
yes.
so that
I
was a
did
big
lot.
one.
You did a lot.
Yeah.
We are on fire.
Yeah.
We're on fire.
This
people.
girl's
I know.
on fire. Did you see The Voice with Alicia Keys? Oh, you
No.
know. So this is pretty funny. Ilaria just came to the
Literally
shop to
just
bring
walked in.
me a coffee, but that's what she made me for my birthday.
What yarn did you use, Ilaria? It's a chain.
It was
It's
some
something she got,
European
yeah.
yarn that I had. Extra fine
Look,
merino
I was just going to
lace.
say it looks
Yeah.
like lace weight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Extra fine
Pretty.
merino lace, and I had
Pretty,
gotten it when I was
pretty.
in Bologna. And then she's like, I want to do something lacy. So I said, all right.
Nice.
Well,
Take
there
that.
you go.
Thank you.
So
Mm.
thank
Lock
you.
in everything.
Thank you.
Bye. Bye. Podcast.
She's one of my twins. You think it's easy being me. Anyways. So then I crocheted this. Now it's done, but the ends are not in. And it's called the Carly
This is so pretty.
cowl. And it's
Oh.
on Rav. And uber easy, very fun. What else can I tell you about it? I've been knitting and crocheting. I do a lot of maker fairs. I think I said that last time. And so I went down into my stash, and I have been knitting since I was 5. So can you imagine the stash I have?
You've
I
kept
mean,
it all?
yeah, it's really bad. So I used a Cascade, but when we talk about this new yarn that we're getting in, I would suggest doing that. The Cascade is nice, but it's not soft as I would like it. And wait till you see the one that we have coming in. So I have
like
that. Yeah, it's fantastic.
Touching it now.
While we're on crochet, I'll talk about this, as it Olin does. This is the hat that goes with it, and it's called the Carly Slouch hat. And it's also on Ravelry. They're both free patterns,
Oh,
and
that
it's
looks
done
like it'll be big.
interesting. It's very,
'Cause
you start decreasing
Yeah.
now. So you start off and you do, I want to say 12 stitches, and then you do half, no, they're called herringbone stitch, and you increase right away. So you go from 8 to 16, then you increase again, and increase again up to 80 stitches. So whatever it was, but
Are
up
these,
to 80 stitches.
Are these free patterns on Ravelry?
They're free patterns, and then so far I'm just using, like, I want to say the hat takes like 65 yards of one color, 95 of another, and 115 of another. So if you get like, I want to say even 3 skeins of the yarn that we're going to show you, you should have enough for the scarf and for the hat. So, and it's very, very fun. I did the scarf in a day and a half. It's different techniques and I had never done this. I'm not a big crocheter. I've only been crocheting a couple of years.
I know. I said,
But-
"Oh my God!" So it's knitted and crocheted.
Yeah,
no,
it looks it, but
it's
this
not.
part here
It's I know,
is
right?
crocheted. And you do this ribbing, which I had never done before.
I've seen Karen do it.
Yeah, and then you join it, and then you pick up
how about-
stitches, right?
Right?
Then you pick up stitches, and then you do that herringbone stitch, which I had never done before.
Wow.
But very, very fun
So
and
stay
quick.
tuned for classes.
Yeah,
all
I-
kinds of classes. Yeah.
Definitely give a class in that. It's
Yeah.
kind of interesting.
Yeah.
So, kid again. Sorry.
Mm.
Anyways,
All right.
yeah,
So that's good for crochet.
I think so.
Customer corner.
Customer corner.
People like the customer corner. I like to see
Yes.
it. Look at these.
Is this the cutest thing?
These are. I'm not gonna put them on.
No, because we know
Yeah.
our heads are too.
Cheryl Barrett.
Cheryl
For her new
Barrett,
baby
for
that's
the
coming.
New baby.
Yeah.
Oh.
Aren't they so
Cheryl,
cute?
they're so cute
So cute.
that I almost want to have a baby so I can get one. And let's have a baby.
Together.
Well, we could, like a look baby. How cute.
No.
No, Marissa's gonna hurl.
Yeah. Exactly.
So they're from Pearl Soho. Hats for Newborns is what they're called, and it's a
Well,
free
that makes
pattern, but it's
sense.
in their archive. So you have to kind of
Search.
You have to go to create, then knit, and then put exactly that in Hats for Newborns, and it should come up.
Very cute.
I did find it, but Cheryl also sent me the link to it. But it's a free pattern.
And she did this in.
In the Swans Island, merino, superwash merino,
Sport.
weight. Yeah,
Very cute.
very cute.
Oh, I
It's
love
one of
it.
our favorite.
Love it.
favorite yarns,
Yep.
especially for babies, machine washable, dryable.
It was query, wasn't it?
Or that query.
Yeah, query.
Or query.
Or
yeah,
query.
I'm wrong. Never mind.
It's Janelle.
Yes, Janelle.
God love her.
Oh.
Yeah, fingering weight.
Fingering
Janelle.
weight.
Yeah.
So
also a
so
favorite.
so none of that.
None of that. No.
Nope.
No.
Nope. Query.
Yeah. But
It's
you could
beautiful.
probably do it in the sport weight, and then they'd be a tiny
Absolutely.
bit bigger.
Absolutely. So you
Um,
could do this for newborn, and
yeah.
that'll fit them for a day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then for the next day,
Yeah.
you do it out of the sport weight, and they'll
So
get
cute.
at least 6 months
Yeah.
out of it.
Pom pom, and then the I cord,
Yep.
little I cord tab that she
Yep.
just put on. Somebody said, "Oh, you should put the little I cord tab on last night," and she did it.
So cute.
Yeah,
So cute.
very fun. And then this is the bank head.
Oh, now remember that
Oh.
yarn we were talking about? This
Oh,
is it.
man.
Yeah, it's Jagger Spun from Jagger Spun, and they say Melsum Falls, and it's So Jagger Spun makes yarn, has made yarn for years and years and years for weavers. So that's kind of how they categorize their yarn. So we love the Jagger Spun Super Lamb, which this is part of that line. So the Super Lamb that we have right behind us, the skeins
On top of
with
my
the
head.
white, yep, on top of Marissa's head.
Oh, look
Those
at that.
are,
Yep.
they consider that a DK weight because it's a 4-ply, but it's 4 plies of a number 8
That they
yarn.
consider that DK?
They do.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
If
we
I
you
use
was
look
it
on their
worsted
cards, but it
we-
knits. So that's
because they weave with it.
correct. And so for
Oh.
weavers, it's categorized. But when Andra came in and showed us, she said, really for knitters, it's a light worsted,
Right.
Mhm.
heavy DK light
Right.
worsted, which so many of the worsted weights are these
Yes.
days.
Mhm.
I find
Like
are
old ones,
le-
like Lamb's Pride is a
right,
real
is
worsted.
a real worsted. So
Mhm.
so they consider this a worsted to Aran weight because it's 4 plies, but it's a number 6 yarn. So it's heavier as yarns go. The smaller the number, the thicker the yarn. If it's wool that you're talking about, I think I'm right. We might get some comments saying that I'm wrong, but I think that's right. Cotton's, linen's different. Wool, I think
Correct.
the smaller the number, the bigger the yarn. So this is 4 plies of a number 6, and then the one behind us is 4 plies of a number 8. And my
Sorry.
good friend Denise
She'll be quiet.
at
Off.
Kid.
so, Jagger's. Anyway,
It's
we have
so
it's
nice.
very very
Oh,
soft because I
so
said to
soft.
It almost feels cashmere.
I said
me.
to my
It
good
has
friend Denise, I said,
Yep.
why is it so much softer? And I
Mhm.
think it's because the individual ply is loftier.
right.
Okay.
I'm gonna go.
It's
go
not
with
as
that.
tightly spun either.
No,
Even though it
mm-mm.
doesn't split or anything.
Mm-mm.
I mean, it's fantastic.
Mm.
I am going to
Mhm.
definitely
Super,
do
yeah.
this cowl
Mhm.
out of that when it comes in.
And I want to do
That
this
me
hat
too. I want to make one for my
Mhm.
bald man.
out of that. I want to make
Yeah.
one for me.
And lots of beautiful heathers.
Mhm.
The color card for this yarn is similar to the lace weight that they have. So the colors, the
Oh.
heathers in the lace weight, yeah.
Nice.
So, but really pretty colors, and we're hoping that comes in today. Maybe not until tomorrow, but anyway.
Yeah.
And I
it's
saw
beauty.
on Facebook that they just got a huge machine delivered.
Oh, I
They
saw
showed
that.
pictures. The big crane. It was a spinning. Was it a spinner or a ply? It was.
I can't remember.
So they could do heavier yarns.
Wow.
Rather than
yeah,
the
like
thinner-
like bigger yarn, like bulkier yarns. Yeah.
Mm,
Yes.
mhm.
I think that's what it said.
Yeah, yeah. So it was.
But in Heather's, I know it said
Heather's,
something.
yeah, it
in
was
some-
very impressive. It was a big
yeah,
machine.
big
I
machine.
want to tell you,
Yeah, it was pretty big.
huge.
And
But
where was it? On Facebook?
It was on Facebook.
Yeah.
Jagger Spun.
Jagger Spun. So we love them. They're so nice.
Oh,
They
I
are.
love their yarn.
Mm.
Yeah, I mean this, and this
Their
is
yarn's
this is a
fantastic.
great, easy, free pattern. The
Mhm.
bankhead hat. We've talked about that
Doris
before.
made that
Doris
for us.
made
Thanks,
up.
Doris.
Thanks, Doris.
And I don't think it took her very long. Oh, she's
No.
got a
Nothing takes
twisted,
Doris.
twisted rib.
Briggs long.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Pretty.
so great.
And it's called the Bankhead, right?
Yep,
Mhm.
bankhead. Yep.
Make a pom pom for that.
And
You
we have
should.
this from Dee Dee.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, a cute new
A new style
mhm,
bag
like a
from
little
Dee
hobo
Dee.
bag. Yeah.
They call these something. They call them Japanese something or others.
Not hobo bag.
No.
Look at the inside,
No.
how pretty too. And it holds a lot of project. Like I had
Oh,
the
yeah.
Carly cowl in it.
Mm,
It's pretty, isn't it? She picks out such pretty
Mm.
fabrics.
she
Yeah, we've
does.
got a bunch of. So we'll move on to shop talk.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So we've got this. We've got some Thanksgiving bag. We got a couple Thanksgiving bags. A few of the skull bags are here. The sugar skull bags.
Like my big one here that's stuffed with stuff.
Mm.
Yep, that pattern. We've got a couple of
I have a
those
little
still here.
drawstring over there.
And yeah, so we've got a good selection of bags. And then you want to grab the bowl. This came in yesterday.
Ooh,
It
it's
was in
heavy.
our mailbox.
It is heavy.
I love how
Look
heavy
at
it is.
this beauty.
Yeah,
Isn't that fantastic?
they're
It's like
lovely.
it looks like a salad bowl.
Mhm,
Oh, the
It is-
feel of it is amazing.
It's by Darn Good Yarn,
mhm.
and it is solid.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
that's
very
going
nice
nowhere.
and unbreakable.
Right.
Yep. And these are what, $69?
$69,
Yeah. So we have 5 of them here.
Mhm.
So that's new in the shop. And
As we look around.
yeah. Okay, so we've got some right above Anne's head is Maxima by Fairmount Fibers, but we've got some new colors coming in of that, some lighter colors.
Lighter colors, yeah.
They had a new pattern out called Frieza,
Frieza.
and so we've
It's a
got
cowl pattern.
It's a cowl pattern. It's
So
gorgeous.
beautiful.
Really
It's
nice.
on Ravelry. Have
Two
a look.
skeins,
Two
Yeah,
right?
two
skeins.
skeins.
Yep.
They did it in a really soft pink petal.
Yep.
Doris Briggs is going to make it for us as soon as the yarn comes in. Thanks, Doris, in advance.
I might make one too, just for
I want
for
one
me.
also.
Yeah.
Great holiday present.
And then the mitten yarn should be coming in sometime either the end of this week or the beginning of next week from
Right.
Kelborn Woolens.
They were out of 3 colors, so I believe we're waiting for the whole order to come in since it was only
and they
couple of
expected
days.
that by the end of
tomorrow.
this week. Yeah, by tomorrow.
By tomorrow. So
they'll ship that out.
Mhm.
And we've got yesterday. Our favorite UPS man came in with 2 giant boxes of perfection.
Yeah.
Shelves of stuff.
Yep. So we've got they had some new colors, so we got a few new colors come in of that. So if you're looking to do a blanket, I know this weekend it's gonna get cold.
And we're sending a box off.
We are.
Yep, we'll be sending a box off
To
to
Stephanie and her
Stephanie.
friends.
Stephanie,
Yep.
it's on, it'll be
Yeah.
on its way.
Yes.
Yep.
2 colors missing, but
Yep.
Yep, just 2
I'll
skeins.
email you about that.
Yep.
You might want everything except for those 2 colors. You might not want to wait for those. So.
And you have to come in again when I'm here.
I
I had
know.
car trouble
Yeah.
that day.
Yeah, and I haven't met you, so
Yeah.
come on in.
Yeah.
And we had our order of needles and accessories. We've got some highlighter tape came in, size 2 Chigu needles came in, some cords came in,
Well, the
stitch
folding
markers,
scissors that are
folding
that are,
scissors.
fun to carry
Those
with
came
you.
in. So it's been busy.
Yeah.
It's been busy around here.
Yeah.
It has been.
And then
Good
I
blanket.
started. We talked about the blanket that we're gonna do for
Crossroads.
for Crossroads, and we make the blankets and then raffle the blankets off, and the money that we get from that goes to Crossroads, which help people find transitional housing and that sort of thing. So we got our order. I haven't even finished this row. Our order of classic shades. And so this
How
is
pretty it is.
It's so nice. It's in strips.
Strips.
I'm going to grab the pattern so
Yeah.
you guys can see it.
it's called 64 crayons, and it's 2 skeins, and you alternate.
Isn't it pretty?
64 crayons, and so you make a fat stripe and some skinny stripes. And so if you're interested in knitting a stripe for us, let us know. You need 2 skeins of the classic shades, and it's a rib.
You one large or
one
two,
or
or
too
too
skinny.
small.
And it's for a really good cause.
Yep.
It's,
Yep.
it really is. So this is our big charitable event that we do every year.
Yep.
We try and get at least 5 blankets.
Mm-hmm.
The more the merrier.
Yep,
Then
definitely.
you can, and if you don't want to knit, but you just want to get some raffle tickets, you can just call us or email us. We'll send you raffle tickets.
Yep.
And the money goes to, even the money from the sales of the yarn goes to Crossroads. So.
Yeah. So, and it's just a simple rib.
I love this.
I do too.
Stripe right.
Yeah, I know.
Look at it on the camera how pretty that is.
It is. And it's super easy. It's
Yeah.
great TV knitting.
Yeah, knit one pearl. It's just.
I've been
one by
watching,
Yeah, one by one rib, the whole
I've
thing.
been watching Gilmore Girls. I started at the beginning and have been obsessed in doing that.
What's the name of that new show? I forgot.
This Is Us?
This is us.
I watched that.
Laura was talking about it too.
So good.
Yeah.
And
I
then
have
I
to see
watched. This morning I watched that show Speechless with Minnie Driver in it. It's a half-hour
love
comedy
her.
about and
the
they have a son who has cerebral palsy, and I believe the actor who plays this character also has cerebral palsy, and it's about him and his brother and sister and the parents, and they've been trying to find they've moved from school to school and trying to find him an aide to help him, and he has like a laser on his head, and he can point to the words, and so he needs someone to help speak with him. For me, I enjoy it. That's what I used to do when I was in when I lived in Massachusetts. I worked with a lot of students who needed those extra devices to help them communicate with people and to see, you know, about we worked with the families and, we worked with the students and how everybody adjusts to that sort of thing. It was a very funny show, and it was very interesting. So all the new shows are starting up. I watched Survivor last night.
You did?
Yeah,
Where
that
are
started
they?
up. They're in Fiji.
Did I see somewhere where they had to actually evacuate?
Yes, they did.
Okay.
Because there was a typhoon.
Oh,
Are you
well,
that came?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I haven't watched it in quite a while,
Oh,
but
I love it.
I used to watch it.
So now I'm now TV. It's starting to rev up for me. All the shows are
I'm
starting to come
excited
back
that
on.
The Walking Dead is starting soon.
Oh, I don't watch that.
Oh, I love that show.
Yeah, I don't like horror.
I
I know you do.
Gail looks like The Walking Dead.
Exactly.
At Halloween.
You got that right.
Yeah.
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 All right.
That's
So
her inspiration.
Yes.
do we have anything else that we need to discuss?
I don't think
think-
so.
I don't think
Just
so either.
Yarn Tasters.
Oh, yes.
right.
October. We
October.
just cemented the
13th,
date.
yes.
The 13th.
October 13th.
Thursday, October
And we have good things
13th.
going
Yeah,
on,
we're
right?
gonna
We have the soap girl coming.
We
Um,
think. We think.
oh.
Laura said she was going to check
Okay.
for.
And what is it? MD?
MD
MDS
Soapworks.
Soapworks.
MDS Soapworks. Yeah, she's out of Lowell, Massachusetts. Somewhere.
And she makes the best soap.
She really
oh
does.
my gosh.
Really, really nice
Pretty.
soap. I use it every day.
And we have samples, right? For
Yes, we do. We have
And
some samples. She'll have regular.
and we have a trunk show.
Blue Heron.
Blue Heron trunk
Mhm.
show.
Yeah.
So so that will be fun. So that will be October 13th.
Maybe
We'll
get
have
a couple of other things. It's right before
we're gonna move.
we're gonna move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll have drinks
Yeah.
for us anyways.
I might need a drink.
I know.
'Cause
Last time we had
'cause we'll
Moscow
be-
mules.
I know. I know. I
They
had
were
to
quite
take
good.
somebody out for their birthday. I think.
Yeah.
Claire.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And I have to say, I had never had one of those.
Mm.
And I'm a fan.
Yeah,
I
they're good.
really like
Yeah.
them.
Yeah.
I do. I like ginger.
Thank you, Janelle, for turning me on to those.
Yeah. All right. I think that's it.
Yeah.
I think so.
All right.
Well,
Well, thank you
everybody-
for thanks for watching. Thank
Yeah.
you for coming back.
And all your
Thanks
nice
for,
comments.
all your lovely
Yeah.
comments from the last episode. We were happy to be back and kind of getting everything. The fall's starting
Yeah.
today. It's fall now.
I know.
It was at 10:21. I think they said this
Mhm.
morning. So happy fall,
Yes.
everybody.
Fall happy- yeah,
And so knitting is
season.
Knitting
revving up.
season.
Knitting season has
And
begun
we can see
officially.
it.
Yes,
big-
I
in a
have to
big
say,
way.
absolutely.
Yeah,
Last
I
night at
mean,
our late night,
It
the
was
knit night,
Yeah.
all the people that didn't come all summer were all coming back.
Yeah,
It was
Yep.
it was
nice
a
to see a
full
bunch of
house.
people.
And
Sally
this
Ann was
weekend-
there and Donna.
Mhm.
Yeah,
And
it was
so
fun.
this weekend it's gonna get cool, and so it's gonna
I
stay
love
cool.
it.
I know, me too.
I love
Me
it. I
too.
love the
I do.
fall.
Yeah, I do. too.
Oh.
So
My
get your
favorite.
knitting needles going, and we'll see you in 2 weeks.
Right.
Have
Okay.
a great week.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.